1 second.
Green, man. I'm sitting here watching Kato Arigato.
Hell yeah. Good streamer. Hold on. Say something. I'm giving up on you.
Hello.
Yeah, that works.
Hello.
All right. Let me do one thing, and then I'll be good. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, wait. I need to do this thing, too. You fucker. Okay. Welcome to the Lost Winds Session 2. We join our adventurers, Champy, Bartleby Kilgore, and Soul, whatever his elf wizard name is, as they have just crossed the bridge. Oh, and Rose is there for some reason also. He's still alive. Congratulations, Rose. You made it.
Not for some reason. We fought valiantly to keep him alive.
No, I went out on the scary bridge to save his ass.
Yeah, after you try to leave him in the dirt. Anyway, so we join our 3 adventurers and some random guy who has no idea who the hell he is also, as they have crossed this bridge. It is nighttime after Champy has rested his wounds and licked his sores, and for some reason was cuddled by Rose. So we're nighttime. We're heading north still. We have approximately 1 more day worth of food before we can head back the same path backwards to retrack her traces back. You are currently still kind of in a rocky area. Do you have anything to say or ask or do before you advance more northern after you've just crossed this murder bridge?
I don't guess so. Is this? Oh yeah. Okay. So we rested and everything. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I guess we're fine. No.
All right, Bartleby.
So he rested. He gave me his sword last time, right? So I have his long sword.
Yeah, because he thought he was gonna die.
Okay. He's not getting that back.
Okay,
He still
that's
has
fine.
his.
He still has a bow.
Okay,
Okay.
good. I just wanted to make sure
He can't shoot with it, but he has it.
That's fine. He doesn't need to be shooting. He just needs to hide.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. So, Champy's like, well, we lived. Hey, what's that? And he points, and you see something kind of a glimmer in the distance. It's not like metallic or anything. It's just over the horizon, so you can kind of make out that it's a different color in the hue. Nobody can really see it, based on no one can pass a spot check, by the way. As you advance more northern, you see it's a different color for sure. It is a green. This is what you would think is a tree because you see them all the time in the forest in your town. They're now trees. Congratulations, you've made it out of the complete desert.
Oh, you worded that very strange.
Yes, I did. It is still very much nighttime. Does anyone have dark vision?
No.
Okay. I know y'all have a hooded lantern. Do you have anything to light it with?
Don't hang on. Yes, I have a flint and steel.
All right. Do you want to light it now that it's getting you still have a dim light vision because it's still so early. Even when it gets complete nighttime, you will still have good enough vision unless you travel deeper into the woods, which I assume at some point you will. Do you want to light it now or later?
How? So the woods are like very like.
It's not thick yet, but it's going to start getting thicker.
Okay, I guess.
I don't want to travel in the woods at night. If I'm being honest.
Okay.
I mean, I guess once it starts getting really thick.
Yeah, it's still approximately like, let's say 7 p.m. So you still got like 3 hours left of light enough that you could probably make a trail out.
Is the moon?
The moon is bright enough for that. Yes.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Once it starts getting like so dark that we're having trouble seeing, I guess that's when we light the lantern.
All right.
So can we not like make camp?
You can, but you kind of already rested. Like, so it's between y'all if y'all want to or not.
I mean, I can't see in the dark, and I doubt the other two can.
No,
I
they
don't
can't.
know. I don't know what we're walking into.
I mean, they're both humans, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have dark vision. I have low light vision,
Yes.
which is not even close to the
But you
same
do have
thing.
candlelight, and everyone is already rested, so it's up to
Mm.
you if you really want to advance or not. Champy looks at the group, confused why y'all have kind of slowed down to the pace. Are you going to keep going? What's going on?
I mean,
Well,
it,
okay. I think that we should.
I'm the only one with the lantern, so we have a limited amount of light.
Yeah, but I don't need a ton of light to see.
But I do. If we start getting attacked, you're going to be the only one who knows what's happening.
That's true. Um.
And that is my concern, is that I can't like fight and defend and do stuff if I can't see what's going on.
Champy nudges you. Yeah, but he beat the shit out of that one guy last time, remember? With that chain?
I mean, he did, but there's no guarantee it will just be one guy.
Also, I feel like I got lucky. Like,
Nonsense. He puts his hands on your shoulder. You did great, and you'll do great again next time.
Well, thank you, Champy.
And currently, we are not staying up all night to get lucky. So I don't.
Oh,
I
wait a
don't know
minute.
if we
Hang
should.
on. Oh shit! I don't have that spell prepared.
Can your bird see at night?
No.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah.
So you follow what is a pretty good beaten path for a couple more hours. It is now 9. You probably have another hour worth of travel. You can see that you can probably travel another 30 minutes before the woods start getting super thick.
Okay.
I say we go another 30 minutes and then we wait till light and then we keep going.
All right. Are you going to? So you walk another 30 minutes. You are still pretty much on an open trail where you are seen.
Okay, wait, hang on.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I wouldn't know this. Go on, keep going.
You're on an open trail where you can be seen if somebody like just walk down the trail. What is your plan? Do you want to set up a camp here tonight, just in the middle of the road? Do you want to go set to the side? Do you want to? It's 9:30 currently.
I don't know, Gage. What do you think? Do you think we should just keep going?
Well, I mean, you do have a point about like you kind of have the only light source, and
Thank
I
you,
don't-
Darius, for gifting the
I
first
don't know why I did not buy a lantern or something.
Champy
But-
just nods his head because you're stupid.
I guess.
Thank you, Darius. Yeah.
Is there? Yeah, I say we can maybe travel for like another hour or two, and then we could just like make camp, and then what we could do is I can prepare. I probably have some spells that can make light. I just don't have them prepared, so I could probably prepare spells, and then the next day when it actually
How long does it take you to prepare spells?
Champy puts his hands together. Prepare. Confused at what you mean by preparing spells.
How long do you need?
Hold on, let me look.
Because if you just need like an hour or something, like we could sit here for an hour and let you get your new spells and then keep going.
This is
Rose nods. Rose just butts in. What are you guys talking about?
we're talking about traveling. Like,
oh, I don't do that. I usually sitting next to the rocks.
Right. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have like a torch or something, would you?
He goes through his bags, pulls out like a sleeping bag. That's not it. Goes back through his bag. Pulls out this jar of something yellowish. Puts that on the ground. He just looks at it. Points at it. Goes back in his bag.
Champy, you wouldn't happen to have thought ahead and brought a torch or something, would you?
He looks at you. I thought you were the smart one.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I don't know what you expected from him.
Rose comes over to you. I just have this jar of this stuff.
What jar of what stuff?
He opens the lid and hands it to you.
I don't. What you didn't?
It
Can I tell what the hell this is?
smell it?
Smell
You
it?
smell it.
It's piss.
It smells like lantern fuel.
Oh,
He's like, I've been pouring this on my campfires at night. I don't know what it does, but it makes it go
On
fiery
your
more.
campfires?
what do you mean you don't know what it does? You've been pouring it on your campfires every night, but you don't know what it does?
He just like looks at it. I mean, it makes fire go whoosh. I don't know.
Okay.
I kept squeezing it out of this thing, and it kept making. He just looks at it. I don't really know what this is.
Cool. I'm gonna take the lid from him and tighten the lid, and I'm gonna give it to Bartleby. There you go.
Okay, all right. Let's keep going.
So if we stop
Mm.
for like 30 minutes, I should be able to prepare some spells.
Okay, done. Let's chill for 30 minutes. Let's eat. Let's let you get your spells back.
All right.
Yes. I also am. I'm questioning whether Champy is capable of. I mean, he healed very fast anyway.
He's fine. He's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
So are y'all just gonna because you're still on the beaten path before the dark woods? Are you staying right there in the middle of the path, or are you sitting to the side?
No, I would say like close to the road, but a good like 30-ish feet off of it.
Okay. Is dark there? Do you have the lantern lit?
Yeah.
Okay. You're sitting there. We're gonna say you're meditating your spells, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I am studying my spell book.
You are doing that. You're kind of entranced to your spells. I'm going to ask Bartleby to make a listen check, and Champy will
wow.
make one as well.
All right. Oh boy, Champion better get shit together.
Oh, he rolled pretty good. Let me look at his listen.
I'm trying to find which spell would be most appropriate.
Oh, I got 16.
That's better than he got. He got a 13.
That's not good.
Champy heard some rustling in the woods. He's not entirely sure what it is. You, however, hear what you can only describe as not common language. It's not the Elvish language you heard your elf friend speak, but it definitely sounds like it's coming from a smaller thing, and it's murmuring and heading your way from the beaten path.
All right. I say a step in front of Soul.
Mm.
I say Rose get behind Soul. Bartleby take my right side.
You're Bartleby.
I'm sorry. Fucking
Champy.
Chompy. That's it. Chompy take my right side, and I like draw my sword and shield.
Champy steps beside you also, emerging from the woods, coming towards you at 30 feet per 30 feet per round. Second, is a goblin. He has a club. He doesn't look very smart. He has a horned twig, I want to say. It's kind of like a twig. It's got like little bee horns that have been attached to it with twine. There are two horns on it. Maybe antlers, I would say, would probably be a better description. He looks at you and is screeching in goblin. Do any of you speak goblin?
It's not.
I actually do not.
Awesome. He looks at you and then he runs forward. Roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
He is currently 60 feet from you. You are not in this fight currently.
I was gonna say, you want to just say that I go last because I'm busy like finishing my shit.
Currently, you're still in a trance-ish. If you want to continue doing this, I would try not to make an action.
Yeah.
I got 15.
Excellent. Shoppy got a 14, And this guy got a, what's his initiative? +1. Nice. Bro, there's so many pages. All right. And this guy got, ooh, he got a 13. So you said, what'd you get?
15.
You're going first, and then Champy, and then the Goblin. He is 60 feet from you currently.
Okay.
Can I hold my action until after the goblin goes? Like I don't want to rush off from Soul.
You can hold your action if you'd like.
Yes.
Champy looks at you as like, we hold, brother?
We hold the line.
Excellent. The Goblin moves 30 feet forward and closes half the distance. It is now.
Plus,
Yes?
No. I was gonna say like I don't like just like it looks like it's attacking us, but I don't want to go fucking stab it in the head.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was like,
Oh, yeah. It's screaming very angrily at you and running at you with that club.
So whenever you want to say that I like get done, I did IRL. I have figured out what spells I want.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah.
No, you're good. You will be
Just like to
not
tell
in
you what it
sight.
says in the book, like
Yeah.
so if I change all of my spells, it takes an hour. However, I can spend, it says it takes a minimum of 15 minutes, and I can change just a portion of my spells.
All
So
right.
what I did is I just changed all of my 0 level spells to light.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is the goblin has crossed half the distance and is he's still screaming madly at you. It is your move that you have held. You and the Champy.
I will. I'll say, hey, Champy, hang back and let me go. And I'll go. I'll move up.
All right. Do you have 30 movement speed?
Yes.
All right. Do you go all the way up to the goblin and then tell me what you do?
Just fucking attack it.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Ooh, that's only a 13.
13 hits.
Oh, okay. Pog.
He's not wearing any armor or has a shield. He just has a club.
And that is 7 damage.
You. What kind of weapon? You have a great sword.
Long sword right now because I'm using that in the shield.
Okay, and you do how much damage?
7.
7. You cut the goblin in half.
Okay.
Congratulations, you did. He drops his club and half his head is split open and falls to the ground.
All right. I'm just gonna like take his body and like drag it off to the side into some bushes.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll take the club.
All right, you have obtained the club. Anything else? Champy comes up to you as you're like pulling the body aside. Oh, good job. He just pats you on the back. You really showed him who's the boss.
I just don't know what, like, it feels off that happened. Like,
maybe he was a bandit. He just looks like we're kind of close to the trail. Maybe.
I mean, I guess, but he came off the trail straight at us and then attacked us alone, and it just feels
Champy looks back.
wrong.
He looks at you. You think he saw the fire?
I mean, maybe, but
you think there's
why
others?
would he attack? Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I think we need to put the fire out.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Champy walks over and just like caps the fire.
How long do we have for Gage?
Gage will be ready. Gage, we'll just say Gage is ready. It's been 5 minutes.
Okay.
And I come out.
Soul is speaking some weird gibberish that you don't understand.
I just kind of shake him and I'm like, "Hey, we need to move."
Oh, what? Huh? What? Okay, I'm done. Wait, what? What did you say?
Champy hands you a thorned thorned crown that has 2 antlers on it. There was a thing. Don't worry about it now. There was a rolls knowledge. Some little bitty screaming thing. He rolled a 1.
Can I roll knowledge?
Yeah, just roll a knowledge. I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, that's only an 8.
You saw it as a red screaming thing.
I'm like, come look at the body and you tell me if you know what it is.
Okay. Okay. I go look. What the fuck? What happened?
You see a roll of knowledge. Whatever knowledge for goblins. I don't fucking know.
goblins would be nature.
Yeah, roll a nature.
I got a. Hold on. I did not roll good, but I feel like I should know what a goblin is.
It's a pretty low DC.
Got a. Oh, I got an 11.
All right, you can tell that it's probably a goblin. It's no goblin you've ever seen in any of the books you've read, because its head split half open. But it's probably a goblin.
This looks like a goblin. What did
Champy comes up.
Did
Yeah,
you do
goblin.
this?
These nuts.
Champion?
cow.
Don't do that.
He just shrugs. What?
Okay. Um,
So,
Right.
I'm gonna make a suggestion, and it's gonna make this journey take a little longer.
Yeah.
But I think we should continue moving forward parallel to the path, not on the path.
Champy nods. Uh, he looks at Rose. That guy's already kind of like just dozing off. Should we like drag him?
See,
Champy
this
yells
is
at
why I
him. Wake up! He goes, huh? And just like whirls over. I thought everybody was sleeping. The elf guy wasn't moving.
no, I was doing something. I was clearly reading my book.
Yeah, if you say so.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm ready. You don't think we should go on the path?
this thing came off of the path, so I have a feeling there's either more things traveling the path or watching the path. So I think our
Wait.
best bet.
It came.
Right.
It came from the path.
Yes, at us. So I assume it saw the light of our campfire.
Champy nods. It was screaming.
Okay, it was screaming. It was very upset, but it attacked us alone, and I feel like there's probably more of them. But if they're watching the roads, I think our best bet is to stay in the woods.
But we don't know what's in the woods, though.
I
Also,
mean,
like,
we
can't
we
see.
don't.
Everyone's free to make a listen check right now, by the way.
I got.
Ooh, 19.
Holy shit! I rolled the move silently check. Let me tell you, you probably ain't beating it. You were
I got
a what?
6.
I rolled a 19.
Oh yeah, you ain't beating it.
I got a 16. So.
Yeah, it rolled a nat 20. So, and it already had a good plus. So, no, never mind. You're good. Keep going.
That's fun. Well. So, are you suggesting that we travel through the woods with no lights?
I mean, any light's going to attract that, so we just gotta make a decision. But either way, we
Maybe
should move
Champy
double
just
time.
like moves his arms sideways toward the road. Hey, maybe we should and he like parallel arm. Let's just walk like a few minutes that way, so we're just away from the emotions at the bush thing. Just a little bit away, so nobody can find us.
Or do we go back a little bit and move into the deeper woods when it's daytime? Because Rose is gonna fall asleep, and I don't want to carry him.
Champy puts his arm around you. We've been carrying everybody the whole time. What do you mean?
Well, that's true.
Well. I mean.
Rose comes up. Hey, I heard we were going back. Let's go. He just starts walking backwards.
Whoa, no. Hold on. We're not leaving yet.
Yeah, I think we should move to a more open area now that we've been attacked at least once at night, and move forward in the daytime. That's my vote.
You want to move forward to the open area? You want to move back
No.
to the trail?
Move back up the trail when it was more of an open, like when the woods weren't so dense, so that we can like have a better view around us.
Is that the plan?
Something made this path. This is not a natural path. Something made this.
But we don't know what that is.
Right, exactly. But the question is, how? I mean, this path obviously leads to something. Like, you don't make a path without making like a destination.
Either way, we need to decide because it's dark and we're in the woods and we've already been attacked once. So whatever we do,
Yeah,
we need to do it.
We
and
definitely need to move from this spot. Let's move forward. Let's move deeper into the woods. If we get attacked again, maybe we can turn back.
No, if we move any deeper, we're just gonna have to go. We're just gonna have to double time it.
Champy's I'm ready to go. If we're just gonna kind of feel our way through, I can do that.
Wait a minute. How tall are the trees around us?
Very tall, like the 30-foot sequoias.
Okay, those two things are not the same.
Yeah.
I okay. Uh, can I send? I want to send my bird and have him fly over us, but over the trees.
You can do that.
Like obviously, I can't see what he sees, but
Yeah.
if he sees something bad, or if like the path opens up or something.
You can send him up to see if the path opens up. Uh,
Okay, yeah,
that would work.
and of course he can talk too.
Yeah,
So
but he
okay,
wouldn't. He wouldn't. Probably see anybody unless they're on top of the trees.
okay, well that's still good enough. I can send him to see if there's like an opening in the path, perhaps,
Yeah.
or so I'll get him to fly up over and scout things out ahead.
All right. Do you want to do that now independently and just give him a couple minutes, or do you want to do it while you're walking?
Um, I say we walk forward,
Okay.
but just because he can fly faster than we can walk,
Yeah.
so yeah, I mean he would be able to scout a good bit ahead and then
Okay.
make it back to us.
Yeah. So y'all go
Because
ahead and
he
do
can
that
he can
unless
fly almost twice as fast as we can walk.
I hear
So
objections.
I mean, either way, let's go. Whatever
All
we're
right.
doing, let's go.
yeah, let's do
Everybody
it.
starts. So you start going a little parallel to the path, going deeper into the woods.
Yeah.
The bird.
Me in front, then Soul, then Rose, then Champy.
All right.
Okay, and also, um,
Yes.
how as we're walking, like how good does the lantern illuminate things for the guys in the back? Because
Uh,
obviously, like,
if you're gonna
because
use, are you
obviously,
gonna use the lantern?
that's a good question. Bartleby, we're gonna
I mean,
use it.
we have to. I can't see
You do
in the
have to
True.
dark.
use. You do have to
So
use it. Or you
That's
were
okay,
why
gonna
I
use
said
it.
we should go back.
All right.
so I would be able to see. Bartleby would be able to see. How well can the guys in the back see?
So it illuminates about good enough that anybody without dim light vision can see for 30 feet from wherever
brain
the source is.
brain blast.
Yes.
What if we tie the rope around all of our waists?
You're free to do so if that's what you want to do.
No, I'm just okay because like that way, if something happens and like somebody in the back gets like jumped or something,
Okay.
maybe that's not okay. Let's not tie it around our waist, but let's hold the rope. So we all have a hand on the rope, so that way if somebody like
Are you
gets
telling us to the group?
snatched,
Are you telling us?
yeah, I'm telling this to the group.
Okay.
So let's all hold the rope, and
Okay.
that way if somebody gets snatched, we will feel them get snatched off the rope. And so
How
we'll
about
know.
this? How about this? I'll tie it to myself, and everybody can hold on to it. And that way, if something happens and somebody's holding on to it, I'll get pulled.
That works. Okay, so also, well, yeah, we'll just keep going. And if it gets super dark, I
Yeah.
also have something else.
So who has the lantern? Because the lantern illuminates for everybody who can't. It doesn't have dim light vision for 30 feet.
I do.
From the
I
point of the
have it.
lantern. Okay, so
Matt's in the front.
you can see 30 feet in front of you. Soul can see 30 feet outside of the lantern. So even
Yeah.
then, you have, let's say, you can see about 50 feet.
Yeah.
Champy can see in front of him and about 10 feet back.
Okay, that's cool. All right.
So
if
y'all
it
are
gets,
walking
like-
forward. Yeah, y'all are walking forward. The bird goes ahead a little bit. You give it a few minutes.
Mhm.
Your bird flies down. What is your bird's name exactly?
What was my bird's name?
Cordvo?
How do you keep forgetting Carodrum?
Carudrum.
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 Carudrum flies down.
Jesus.
He lands on your shoulder. I
Uh-huh.
followed the path. I
Mhm.
looked up ahead. The trees extend for a bit, but they do
But-
stop going forward when they hit a rock. There is a cliff facing up in front of us.
Oh shit!
How
How tall is the cliff?
Straight up a while. You cannot climb it. It is pure rock. However, it seems that the path goes straight toward the wall, like as if there's a way it's going
a
there.
tunnel.
I don't know. I didn't want to fly down there. He
Oh
says.
god. Okay. Well, let's keep.
Secret tunnel.
Let's keep going.
Jesus.
He flies up to make sure there's no other like light sources in the forest because he would see that. He comes back and makes sure he tells you that there's none.
Okay. All right.
He's like, "Do you want me to check the path to make sure nobody's on it and around it? Because I can fly under the trees if you want." He says.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't try to make it so nobody sees you, but yes,
He
do
does that and flies a little bit under the canopy of the trees.
Yeah.
He does it slowly, faster than the
Right.
group is walking, but slowly enough that he could pretend he's just a bird.
Yeah.
After another 20 minutes, it's now, let's say we're around midnight now. He flies back to you. He's like, "All right, so good news. No one's on the path. Other
Cool.
news, maybe not
Okay.
good. There is a opening in the wall at the end of the path. Uh, feels a little weird coming from it. Not sure what it is. You can tell he's not scared by it because you can sense his emotions, but it feels like he saw something that's special up ahead that he probably needs you to look at."
Oh, great. Okay, let's go check out this cave thing.
Oh boy.
So there's no one near the path also, so you're free to go back to the path if you'd like.
All right, well, let's go. Let's use the path, and we should
Let's
be able
go.
to move faster.
All right.
You go down the path. Yes.
Well, I guess before we get to the cave, like the cave entrance or whatever,
Yes.
I want to grab some like either rocks or sticks or something.
You can grab as many as you'd like. Tell me
Okay,
how many.
cool.
Tell me if you need like a specific amount.
No, well, I guess I'm just gonna get I'm gonna try to find like 3 decent size like rocks. I guess maybe
Okay.
like something like do I find anything that's maybe like the size of like a fist?
Yeah, you can find a couple of those if you'd like.
Okay, cool. Cool. All right, I'm gonna pick up like 3 of them,
All
and
right.
I'll put them in my satchel.
You have 3 rocks that are the shape of your fist.
3 fist-sized rocks. Okay, cool.
And they're the
Those will
shape
come
of
in.
it.
Those are a surprise tool that we'll use later.
All right. I'd like to see this improvised weapon. You walk down the path.
Okay.
You come upon a cave entrance. You are about 60 feet from it. So,
Okay.
Soul, you have dim light vision. You see past the hooded lantern about enough to see the cave entrance. You can see as if there's something etched into the side of the cave door. The path has definitely been made to go into this cave.
Okay. All right. Everyone proceed with caution. We are approaching the entrance of the cave.
I think this thing has. Hold on, I need to double check something.
How
real
far
fast.
away are we?
You're 60
we're
feet
about.
from
Yeah, I was gonna say we're like
Do
50,
it.
60 feet.
See if you can do you have dim light vision. See if you can do like a spot check or something. Make sure there's.
Let's move a little closer so that it's like fully illuminated.
Oh, that's what worries me.
it. I need to check something very fast because I need to know if it can see or not.
Wait, hang on. Bartleby, you're pretty strong, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I pull out one of the fist-sized rocks. If I give you this, can you throw it so that it at least makes it to the mouth of the cave?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So I'm gonna take the rock and I'm gonna cast light on it.
Ooh. I like
So this causes it to illuminate as brightly as the lantern.
it. Excellent.
All right.
Everyone else is kind of. Rose is just standing there like, whoa, you could have done that the whole time.
Yes, but I wanted to save it. Anyway,
It's gonna be I guess is it just a strength check to throw the rock?
So you're trying to throw it 60 feet?
Yeah.
yeah.
Make a.
I mean,
Make a
I
range
would.
attack. You're trying to throw it into the cave? Is that what you're trying to do?
I want him to at least get it to the mouth of the cave,
Yeah,
so
make.
that like I can
You
see
can
the
roll a
etchings.
strength or a range attack. I'll allow you to do either, actually. Because I have one or two different things I can have you do it with.
It would be the same modifier, but it would be a 21.
21. Woo. You throw it and you chuck that bitch, and it goes. And it goes into the cave door, and it lands like 5 feet into the cave.
Perfect.
You don't see anything in the cave.
Okay. Can I see?
Hold on. Give me another one.
What?
Give me another one.
No.
Just
No, I can only do that 3 times.
yeah, but I'm less worried about what's in front of us and more worried about something being behind us.
What?
Ooh.
Well, okay. You listen. You turn around and face the lantern behind us, and I'm gonna get a little closer, and I'm gonna see if I can read. Okay, is the
rock is inside the cave. He threw it too
is
strong.
it?
You can't see the stuff on the cave.
I can't see the stuff on the cave.
No, it's on the outside of the door. And
We're gonna
into the cave.
We're gonna rotate the order, and we're gonna put me with Rose at the back,
Okay.
and Soul and
Champy.
Champy at the other end, so
All
so I can see behind us.
All right, Champy
Okay,
can
that's
see
fine.
10 feet in front of him, and then coming to kind of dark between him and then the light, so he can see. Can't see for like 20 feet between the lights, pretty much.
That's fine. He can hold my hand, and I can lead him forward.
He holds your hand. Are you going in front? He says to you.
Not a good idea. That's not a good idea. Oh, wait a minute.
No,
Hold
not.
on. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Are you looking backwards right now, Bartleby?
Yeah, I rolled a 15 spot check.
Ooh, that's a good spot check. You see something scurry along the ground into a log. You didn't see exactly what it was, but you saw something small scurry along the ground.
All right, everybody move now into the cave.
What?
Into the cave now. There's something behind us.
Go.
Y'all start running, I assume. Yes? No?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm gonna get Champy in front of me, and I'm just gonna like tell him
just go
the direction
Yeah,
because
just
I can
go.
see the light.
He
right
he
there,
can
like-
see the light. It's far. He just can't see between the lights.
Okay,
There's like
that's fine.
kind of a dark path.
Okay, that's fine. I would be able to see between. I'll tell him if he is about to run into anything.
No, it's clear. So he starts going. Y'all hustling. You get to the entrance.
Mhm.
Uh,
Okay, now
Do you go into
What?
the entrance?
No,
Champy
first I wanna-
starts walking in there.
first I want to see what the shit on the wall says.
So I'm gonna give Champy the lantern, and I'm gonna pick up the rock, and I'm gonna throw it back towards the path.
Make another strength check. Congratulations, you have to beat your other DC now.
Oh God, that's only a hold on. Yeah, that's only a 13.
It lands about halfway to where you were. You don't see anything right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So Champy's just standing at the entrance. Now what?
What is the writing? You said there's
Yes.
markings on the wall.
Yes.
Is
So
it writing?
Champy starts trying to walk into the cave.
No, hold on, Champy. I need the light.
Champy's like, oh, okay. He held it up to the side. You, Soul, seem like you recognize this, but you're not entirely sure and you can't place what it is. There are some kind of runic carvings on this entrance of this cave. Like I said, you feel like you've seen this before. You're not entirely sure what it is, and you don't know where you've seen it, but it's definitely striking a memory for you, as if there was some kind of magical writing somewhere you probably should have seen at some point that this looks exactly like. You're not sure what it does.
I don't. Wait. So.
It's runic carvings on the wall.
Is
It
it
goes.
a
It goes.
language?
It's not any language that you would know. So it goes all the way around the entrance. Champy just like shrugs. He's like, "Can we go inside? I mean, the rock made it, right?"
Hold on. No, the rock didn't make
Actually, no. You know what? Bartleby went in and got the rock. You've already went into the cave.
Yeah, I stepped in and got the rock, so I could throw it back out.
So Champy kind of just looks at Bartleby. He's like, "Well, he just went in."
Yeah, but
Champy walks into the doorway.
no, stop. Hold on.
He just looks at you. He like kind of like shrugs. He's like, "What?"
I need to. This
I'm just gonna,
writing.
I'm just
He
gonna
comes
draw.
back.
feels-
He comes back with the lantern. What?
I'm just gonna draw
This-
my great sword.
This writing
Okay.
feels familiar. It's not a language that I know, but like I know this.
Make a listen check, Bartleby.
Boy.
Go on. You're looking at the writing.
Ooh.
Is there something I
20.
can? Is there something I can roll or do?
You actually didn't pass that either.
Damn.
Holy shit! He rolled a 19. Is there something you can do? Do you have anything you can write down on?
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Yes. Sure.
Okay.
I will.
Make a
I
craft
will
check.
write.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
a craft check.
Make a craft check.
You know I can scribe scrolls, right?
All right. You want to scribe
Like,
this
that's-
thing that you've never seen before once?
Oh, got
I mean,
it.
I have like an ink and quill, and I have like paper and shit.
Yeah, but I need
Like,
I
obviously,
need
I
to
have
know
to be
if you
able to-
like missed like exactly one letter or not. It's very important for something you've never seen before, and it is
Damn.
in the fucking moonlight in this lantern. I'm making you craft this. I understand you can
Is-
scribe.
Is it? If it's magical,
Yes.
do I get a bonus? One, because I'm a wizard. Two, because I have a very high spellcraft check.
I will allow you to have bonus +2.
Excellent.
It
That's
was
all
not
I
a very
need,
high
baby.
DC, so you know.
Rolls 1.
I got with a +2. That's a 17.
You congratulations, you wrote it down. On what did you write it down on?
What did I write it down on?
Just
Don't tell
fucking-
me you wrote it in your spell book.
Just Champy's face.
He said he had something to write it on. I assume he has something.
I thought he said he had he brought paper
Parchment.
or
I, mean, I have ink and quill.
Alright.
Wait,
and
hold
you
on.
didn't bring parchment?
No, hold on. I know.
Jesus. You know, write in your spell book. It'd be funnier
No,
that way.
You can rip a page out of your spell book if you'd like.
No. That's special magic paper. Why do I? Hold on. I feel like I paid for paper, and I don't know why it's not on my character sheet.
I feel like you paid for ink and quill and then didn't write a paper.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
That
Spell
doesn't-
book. Spell book. Spell book.
No, but okay. So I have a couple of books from the library.
Make
Okay.
it-
They
I say
probably-
make an
Yeah, they have a
intelligence.
couple of empty pages at the back. Did
There you
wanna
go.
write on one of those?
I will write on.
Alright.
I will write in one of the books.
I gave you specifically certain books. Which books did you write it in?
So I wrote down that I have books about Elvish culture and names. So I will.
You have that. You have the survival book also. That's in a
That's
backpack.
true.
Well, let's not
I
write in
will-
our survival book. That's important.
You also have.
I will take out. I will
Uh,
take out a book about the
Yes.
the history of the Elvish people and their like religions and
All
shit
right.
like that.
As
There's
per every book, it has a couple empty pages in the beginning and the end.
Excellent.
It doesn't exactly matter which one you want to write it in. Just
Yeah,
write down
I'll
where you
just
wrote it.
Yeah, I'll just write it in the. I will just write it in the end. I'll make a note on my sheet.
All right. You have wrote it down. Nothing happens to your book. Nothing mysterious happens about the writing. Is wrote down now, though. You have it.
Cool.
Anything else?
No, I guess we can go inside the cave.
All right. Yeah, Champy just walks forward. He's like, I have the lantern. And he just walks forward into the cave. Anything, Bartleby, about the thing behind you that you're still worried about?
I mean, I've made multiple. I guess I'll make one more spot check to try and see it
Yeah, go ahead.
before we go, and then I'll just.
Can I also look for the thing since I'm sure he told me, hey, there's a fucking whatever.
If you care to.
I mean, I
I
said,
will
hey,
try.
everybody. I said, hey, everybody, run! There's a thing behind us.
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't make this. I got it.
Nat 20.
Oh, goody. So you're already in the cave a little bit, and you see this. For people who aren't paying attention, that would be Champy and Rose and Soul. You're not exactly gonna see it either. I need you to make up this. Yes.
I'm at the so Champy is like slightly inside the cave.
Yes. No, you're in the
Okay.
cave now. this is beyond this.
I
Yeah.
would say I'm probably still at the very mouth of the cave,
Okay.
trying to see the thing that
Bar-
he's trying to see.
Marbley, did you push them into the cave, or are you standing at the mouth still?
I would say I probably pushed Champion Rose in.
Okay. You don't. All right. So if we're still outside the cave, you rolled a what'd you say, a 20?
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20.
All right. You don't get a list check then. You see some leaves kick up, and then something is scurrying along the ground. It's pretty much small enough that it's hiding under the leaves.
Weird. Um, I mean, we don't. I mean, we don't have anywhere else to go, right? Like the path we have been following, like north, just went
Leads into this cave. Yes.
I mean, we're just gonna have to go in, and I'm just gonna have.
You can keep your eye on this pile of leaves if you'd like. Can you actually know where it is precisely?
Okay, I'll just keep an eye on the pile of leaves for a minute and see if
Okay.
it moves.
Soul, do you have any objection?
No, I don't guess so. I guess I'll kind of get like where I'm not in front of Bartleby, but
Yeah.
like I'll stand with him.
Yeah.
But just like kind of.
You don't exactly know where to look, so you're not gonna see it, this thing. But
yeah, because
you've,
I only
you've
got a
entered
10 on that spot check.
you've
so.
entered into the cave. You're a good 20 feet into the cave. Bartleby, you see the leaves kick up a little bit again. It's starting to run at the cave. Everyone else who's not Bartleby gets to make a listen check.
Okay.
Wow, Champy is fucking deaf. He rolled a 1. Wow, Rose rolled a 3. They're both stupid. Good.
Jesus.
I love this dice.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Okay. It wasn't a very high DC, but congratulations, everyone failed.
Jesus.
You, Bartleby, since you're directly looking at it, you will hear this also. Only you, I guess. You see something jump from the leaves onto the path, and kind of hits almost what it looks like a glass plane in front of the cave door. You can tell it's a rat. It's just a rat. It makes a buzzing noise, kind of like it's a very short buzz, like bzzz, as if it was like shocked by a bug zapper, and then it just runs off back onto the path in pain.
Oh. Okay.
You didn't see this.
I know, but this is my reaction is out of character.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, be in character, like, wow, look at this cave.
Now I'm wondering. Me.
Yeah. You.
While he's looking at this, what's going on, like the cave?
So as you get a little deeper in, you can see kind of an illuminating light in front of you. It's kind of glowing in a faint light bluish green. It's around a few corners, so you're not exactly sure where it's coming from, but it's definitely in front of you, deeper into this cave. There's only seems to be one path forward, but it does twist around a wall.
How tall is the inside of this cave?
10 feet.
Okay.
See, my concern now is.
No, it's a little further than that. Let's say 15 feet. Yeah, go on.
You say it's just a rat, but I remember when the deer was just a deer.
Yeah, animals, huh?
Yeah, but it can't get in, which is confusing.
Yeah, because you entered
in.
The rock entered in.
With that magic.
Yeah.
Detect taint?
No.
Detect evil?
How far does detect evil go?
I have no idea.
I need you to tell me.
It's, I believe, give me 1 second. I want to say it's like 60 feet, but.
Yeah, 60 feet.
You do detect evil coming from the rat that's running away.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna worry about it right now because it can't get inside.
Yeah.
So we'll just move. I'll move back to the front of the group.
You now see the illuminating light coming around a corner.
Okay. So I say, I'll go first. and then Soul, and then Champy. No, sorry, then Rose, then Champy.
All right, Champy's holding the back down. He's like, "What? We good?" You kept looking back. I was kind of
Oh
confused
yeah,
for you.
there was an evil rat behind us, but it couldn't get in the cave. It kind of got bug zapped.
He,
It kind of
Wait,
it kind of like hit what I thought was a wall, and then it sounded like it got shocked, and then uh
wait,
Champy scratches his chin. Yeah, that makes sense.
wait. Well, wait. You said the. You said it was a rat.
it was a rat, but it was evil.
The rat was evil.
Champy nods.
Yes.
What's confusing about this?
Well,
Rats
because
eat our food all the time in town. They're clearly evil.
no, they're not evil. They're animals.
I say
Animals aren't
you're
evil.
wait. So animals aren't evil. So do you not remember the deer?
Yeah, the deer was evil, right?
The
A
deer
deer
was he was only
was
kind of evil.
a deer.
Right. So are you saying that this rat couldn't be a rat?
Yeah.
I'm saying no. It's not a normal rat. If it's
Well,
evil.
yeah, that's
It's
what
not
I
a
was
normal
saying.
deer. It's not a normal rat. Oh, this guy.
Jesus.
I want to look at the writings that I made.
Yeah, you look at him.
Can I do a spellcraft check to see if I identify this as a spell?
Try.
Okay. I rolled that 20.
Okay.
I got 27 total.
You can tell that it's some kind of spell. You don't know what it is. You've never seen this before in anything you've ever read. Now you've only read so many books, you know, that are
Yeah.
because most of the magic books in the library are zappy zap zap on you.
Right.
But you could probably say, you know what? Maybe there's something in the library about this.
Close the book, put it away. So this is just a guess, but it's an educated guess, a hypothesis, if you will. I believe that the markings on the outside of the cave form a protective spell around this cave. I don't know if it's to keep evil things out. I don't know if it's to keep whatever the rat was out.
Well, the rat was
But-
evil, says Champy.
Yeah, but there's a difference between like a keep out evil things spell versus like a keep out this specific type of creature spell. I'm thinking that I don't know. But once we get back to town, I need to do more reading.
This Champy just like
Excites-
shakes his head. This guy.
Anyway, so do we want us to check out what that blue light is?
Champy's already walking in front of you. He's like, I'm tired of
All right.
waiting. I'm tired.
All right, I guess that's
He rounds the corner and he just stands still in front of you.
Champy.
Yeah, you guys should come look at this.
Okay.
Alrighty.
As everyone rounds the corner, you see hanging from the ceiling and coming from the ground, and a few on the walls. There are these bioluminescent mushrooms in front of you. They seem to go deep into the cave, and you can see kind of past them, not too far, but far enough that it's clearly past them, the ones that are on the ground. The ones on the ceiling seem to extend much deeper, and then round another corner. There seems to be tilled ground that is very loose there. There seems to be some roots popping up and some smaller, not glowing mushrooms.
See.
As if somebody had tilled this land and then put those there.
Nice. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
Can, so, can I make like a knowledge nature check to see if I know that if the mushrooms that are like tilled, if they have like are they for food or like what?
You can try, yeah. You have a book that says if they're safe to eat.
Oh yeah, that's also true. Okay, I got a 16 on my knowledge nature.
You can tell that these are very nutritious mushrooms that are that grow under moonlight or under false light. They do not grow out in the open under sunlight. So it's very hard for you to just be moonlight, but it happens based on,
Nice.
some people will have little shacks that have sliding doors that they do it with.
Oh, I'm about to nerd out on these guys.
Yeah, these are definitely these are most likely have been farmed by somebody who knows exactly what these are.
I'm just like, oh, this is fascinating. So whoever is living in this cave is using the Omphalotus growing out of these walls to grow these mushrooms.
Champy just looks at you and he's like, I take back being proud of you earlier.
No, this is really cool. Like, because they're utilizing the natural bioluminescence of the Omphalotus species to grow these mushrooms for food.
Jesus, I stood up for you. I feel sick.
Rose goes over there and just picks up a mushroom. He's like, so you can eat these?
Do not touch the fucking mushrooms.
He's already picked it off the ground, by the way. It's,
Damn it.
he's like, what? And he just drops it. What?
Okay, look. Yes, these that are in the ground can be eaten. However,
What about
these
the
are
one that I pulled out of the ground?
Did he pull out one of the ones that were like?
No, he pulled out one of the ones that you said are food.
Okay, yeah, no, that one. It's yes, you can eat them.
He
but,
says,
like,
oh, cool. He just picks it up and eats it. Ooh, it tastes weird. Like cave.
What I was going to say is that these are clearly being grown by someone. You can tell that I just explained.
He's like, you
This
said a
is-
lot of words. I don't know about that.
You can't just go eating people's food.
Yeah? He just stares at you. You hear from around the corner, hey, what are y'all doing? And a man walks around the corner in the cave. Those are ours.
That is exactly what I was explaining to him. I deeply apologize.
He's like, you could have at least asked first. Another human comes around. Yo, Jim, what's happening? Who the fuck are they?
Who are
Hello?
we? Who are you?
That seems kind of rude to ask me, considering you've already eaten our food.
It seems kind of rude for you to be alive when everyone is dead or should be.
Don't say.
He just
don't-
looks at you. What? Dead or
Don't
not?
say
What?
that. I apologize. I was trying to explain to my friend here that this is someone's food.
Champy's like, no, he was talking about mushrooms glowing and something, bio something.
Bioluminescence. Yes, I was praising your all's use of the natural flora here to grow these edible mushrooms.
They look at the glowing mushrooms. Oh, I mean, it's just what we were told to do. So it's our job. You just shrug.
Someone hired you to grow these mushrooms?
Well, it was the chief's idea. That's kind of how they get food.
When you say they,
He just like, you can just walk around the corner. It's right there. They're just there. He just walks over. It's like, they're just over here. It's a town. You could just ask some fucking people instead of just eating our food by the entrance.
okay. I'm going to go inspect the town.
As you round the corner, there are a few buildings. Standing, one of you can tell is kind of made more of a stone. The other ones are kind of made more of sticks. They have been scavenged from what you can assume inside of the cave and outside of the cave for parts. There are definitely buildings. You're not sure if they're houses or what have you, but there's carts. There's carts with hay on them. There's a podium outside of what you could assume would be a Capitol building. There's a store with like a little hanging sign in a weird off writing of common. You can see it says books. Another one you can see it says shop, some other stuff on them. And then there's a podium outside the Capitol building. Also, you see kind of an older rat-like figure. He stands 5.5 feet tall, mostly gray hair, kind of faded spots on him. Walking around with a cane. He has 5 fingers, a long pink rat tail, pink rat ears, a long snout. He just looks like if a rat was human size.
Does he have 4 turtles with him?
No. But he has
Damn.
5 fingers. And he's wearing clothes, so he's definitely competent. He's walking around town. Everybody else seems to be in town, if there is anybody else.
Okay.
He is walking with a cane.
Nice. I heard books.
Yes, you did hear books.
Excellent.
He is also wearing jewelry, but I will get into that in my description if you get in closer to him.
I guess I asked the two
The humans
people.
were the ones you talked to originally. They were humans.
Yes.
But
Right.
they
I
are
asked
rat
the 2
people.
humans. I'm like, oh, is that your leader? I'm kind of motioned towards the rat man.
They're like, yeah, that's They're like, what's his name? And they just kind of look at each other because it's like hard to pronounce it or something. Oh, Chi Tikan. They're like, it's kind of hard to say. Ask them.
Okay then. I will go up and I will walk up to the rat man.
The rat man is just standing there. Oh, more
Greetings.
people. He's
Hello.
like, he looks at where you came from, sees the other people. He looks at you. Did y'all come from outside?
Indeed we did, sir.
That's a very dangerous place to come from.
Indeed it was.
Yeah.
We have traveled far, and we have fought several things.
He's like, y'all are the first. Well, he looks at you. Well, you're different, but they're the first humans I've seen since Jim and Bob that we found. Who are you? He looks at you, trying to figure out what you are.
Greetings. My name is Solasari. You may call me Soul if that would be easier for you. I motion towards my bird. This is Karudrum. You can call him Kor or Cordy.
Some people shorten our names too. They're very hard to say sometimes. I am Ochitakan.
Oh,
He clicks
excellent.
a lot in his fucking saying his name. He makes a little couple squeaks also. I am the leader of the Khan, which is my clan. There are a few of us here. He motions to his necklace that has what you could probably tell are rat bones on it. He's like, we are not very many.
See, does he speak? Is it so his name?
He's speaking.
Is it,
Yes, go on.
is it, yes. What is it? A language that
It's a
possibly
dialect of common. Everything he says you can understand. He just clicks a lot, and sometimes there's a squeak in there.
Okay, I gotcha.
Remember that SpongeBob episode where he's at the bottom, and yeah, it's that. It's literally that, but he's just clicking and doing some squeaks.
That's fine. Okay. Well, what? Very glad to meet you. Now you said something quite interesting. Have you encountered one of my kind before?
He's just like looks back toward the entrance and looks at you. No, I have no. We stay here where it's safe, and honestly, we found those guys a while ago. They points at Jim and Bob. We took them here because it's definitely not safe out there. But no, we've been stuck here since there were 3 clans. He motions it into the distance with his hand. Now there's just really the one clan, and he looks down toward kind of an alleyway. Really, just one clan left.
See, and that is your clan, the Khan, then?
Yes, it's us, the Khan, and then there's the one other guy.
A member of another clan, then?
Yes, He grips his necklace. I wouldn't ask about his family too much.
This is fine. That's fair. Have you perchance heard of the town of Stupin?
Stupid.
Yes, that is where we come from.
He just looks. He's like, I honestly didn't know anything was out there. I mean, we assumed there's other towns, but we're kind of
Yes.
stuck here. We used to be a nomadic people a long time ago, but those records are lost. Uh,
Ah,
we have he points to the library. We have a few books that we have come across and scavenged as we are on our original our journeys, but I'm one of the few people who were still journeying. At this point, there's just a few of us left.
good sir. If if you would allow me, I would love to um, peruse your library that
Jesus,
I
of
may
course he would.
gain knowledge of this land and your people. We have been traveling for a few days, and we are in search of something, a quest that our town leader has given us. Um, and I can also give you information about our town, and perhaps even our towns could become friends and do trade or something with each other. Although I don't know if
He just
what.
scratches his chin. He's like, trade. We don't really do that. But tell you what, it is good to hear other people are around. And especially since, you know, the last people we found don't even know who the hell they are originally. It's good to hear that there is an established town outside of these walls.
Per, perchance, did you find these people approximately 7-ish, 5-ish, something years ago, however long
It'd be
ago it
5.
was that I.
It's 5.
Okay.
He's
5-ish
like,
years.
he like goes over to like a wall and just like scratches at it with his hands. Um, it's been so long. I could go look in my office if you want an exact date. We
Oh,
count the moons there.
I would love to follow you in your office
Oh,
and
okay.
eventually the library.
He's like, I could also just send my assistant to you if you want to just go to the library first.
Oh, yes. I will do that.
Okay. He just looks behind you. Do your friends want to do
Uh,
something or?
Not, I
Shit. I
do
forgot that
not want to go to the library
I
if
forgot that
that
they were here.
helps.
Hopefully, I can count.
Hey, actually, I want to talk to some of your farmers about their farming techniques.
Okay. You go over to the farmers. They're standing there with like a rake and a hoe in each hand, and they're like, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey, so can y'all like tell me about like how like I also have a farm. Can y'all tell me like your farm like talk about your farming techniques and like how y'all I don't know got all this going?
They're like, "Well, we just do what we're told, but hold on," and then they yell off into the distance, um, "Yo, see!" And then another gray rat who's bigger than the older gentleman comes out. He walks down. He has a shovel in one hand and a pickaxe in another. He comes out. He's like, "What?" He just looks down at you.
Hey, I just want to know about your farm.
Oh, well, hello. I'd love to talk about my farm. I
Okay.
am C. Sat Khan.
Can I just also call you C?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
The humans keep
fantastic.
giving me nicknames. I kind of hate it, but sure, whatever.
Listen, I just know I'm gonna pronounce it wrong, and it'd be much easier to just not say all of that.
He nods his head, and his little bitty bone earrings bounce back and forth. He also has a few rings that are made of bone on him, and he's like, "All right, well, let's go over here and talk about these things."
All right. See you, Soul. Have fun in the library, you nerd.
All right. Champy's just walks over to before the old man leaves. He's like, "Is there I don't know, is there like an armor place or something?" He's like, "Oh, there's a blacksmith over there." And he's like, "Oh shit!" He just fucking runs off.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Rose is just standing there next to you, Bartleby. He's talking to the humans that also have no memory from a long time ago, apparently, and is reuniting with them and talking about fancy stuff on their legs while they're next to you, by the way. So we have a couple pieces of this. Let's start with the farming. That's funnier. So
I mean, you don't actually have to go into it. I just wanted my character to have something to do. Like if you want to do Gage's stuff,
no,
that's fine.
his thing will probably take longer. So we'll do
Okay.
yours first. He comes over and he talks to you. It's not going to take too long. He talks to you about how to specifically get mushrooms and where to find these bioluminescent ones. He hands you a small pouch. He's like, these are the spores for the bio shrooms. Remember, you're going to need a very moist, damp environment to grow these.
Right.
They will just consist on their own right by doing so. And he hands you a pack of kind of seeds and spores. He's like, these will be the foods that you can grow with it. However, it is very important you don't let sunlight touch any of these plants, or they will die instantly.
Oh. Okay. I can work with that.
He nods. He's like, probably under a house or something. That would probably work fine.
Oh man, now I get to dig a cave.
Excellent. Next to you, Rose is comparing the red mark on his thigh next to the other humans. You see that as you're passing. Shampy does his own thing. I don't need to do his. I just be talking to myself. All right, we are in the library, Soul.
Yes.
You walk in, and there is a large gray rat. He is
Excellent.
younger, probably in his 20s, standing behind a desk, reading a book.
I bow to him. Greetings, sir.
He just like looks at you, looks you up and down. What are you doing?
Your leader, Khan, told me.
Ochitakan?
Yes, that he told me that I could come and cruise your library while he gathered some things for me.
He's like, oh, and he looks at your
yes.
side. He's like, oh, that's a spell book.
Yes, it is. Huh. Are you, perchance, do you also know the arcane arts?
A little. I'm okay at scribing spells, but I can't really do too much. We don't really have spells here. We've only found like a couple.
Oh, I see. I would love to peruse any spell books or magical writings that you have.
He's like, oh, okay, and then he's like, you sure that's what you want to look at? We have a, you know what, sure. And he's just,
Oh, I want to look at a lot of stuff, but I would like to start with that.
okay, like, oh, okay.
Jesus.
He walks in front of you. He looks through. He's like, He hands you a blue book. You open it. There are 0 level spells on it.
So you said what?
There are 0 level spells in this book. Level 0
yes.
spells.
Yes. This appears to be a somewhat possibly weaker than me wizard's spell book. Excellent.
Yes. He's like, I have like a couple more, but there's not very many. Hold on, let me look at something. I need to look at a spell list. I did forget about this part.
Yeah.
Yes. He hands you a red book.
Ooh, spicy.
He's like, this are going to be the strongest spells that we have here.
Ooh, excellent.
You open it, and there are a bunch of blank pages that have been erased. Some smudged pages. As you're flipping through it, it seems as if most of the book has been washed away. However, there seems to be one chapter that has a couple spells left in it.
Oh, interesting.
It is going to be Divination spells.
Ooh.
There is 2
Okay.
that you could copy to your spell book. There is a
Uh,
detect undead,
oh,
and there
okay.
is a detect secret doors.
All right. One of those is useless to me as an elf. However, I will I will take it anyway as a show of hospitality to these people.
He's like, he nods. He's like, great. Now, uh, so you came from a town that knows spells, right?
Well, so I'm one of the only spellcasters in my town as
He
well.
he just looks at you. He's like, but you had spell books to learn from.
Well, so I worked as a librarian in my town because I love books so much, and uh,
Nerd.
Nerd.
I just like look around. Who said that? Anyway, uh, so my librarian had some.
Oh,
He knew
excellent.
some.
He goes over to the desk and he just takes out an ink and quill and just starts writing on a scroll. He rolls it up a little bit, finds a little stamp and presses on it. It emanates with a little bit of magic on it. He says, "Hand this to your librarian, then."
Oh, excellent! I can do that. I will take it and put it into my satchel.
Excellent. And he's like, "Oh, and you're free to read other books here, but one thing:
Yes.
don't read that paper I gave you."
Noted.
Thank you. That's all I ask.
And
Now I want to read it.
Yeah, but you don't know about it.
No, but now, God, now I want to know.
All right. Anything else?
um, let's see here. So I will. I guess I will be scribing those scrolls in my spell book while they while the other ones do whatever they're doing if
All
they
right.
have more stuff to do.
Any other actions anyone wants to take? Oh, while you're doing this and after you finish this, an assistant comes into the store. Hold on, I fucking lost my place already. Uh, the librarian looks at him and is like, "Oh, if, Ut Khan, are you looking for our stranger friend? He's over here," and he points at you. The the gray rat who is wearing a silly little hat, comes over to you. He's also dangling some bone jewelry from his ears. And he has pinky rings on his toes that are made of bone, and some cuffs around his feet are made of bone. He says, "Oh, hello, stranger." He looks at some notes and he's like, "You asked how long those people have been here?
Yes, I did.
It's been." He double checks some numbers. About 5 years, I believe. Something around that. It's hard to keep track. Sometimes the moon doesn't show, and that's how we count. You see, and then there's
I
safer
see.
nights to go outside and not. So we're gonna say around 5 years, probably, if we're rounding.
I see. I understand. That makes sense. Yes. I'll need to talk to those people.
He's like, "Oh, I'm sure they're still outside talking to your friend. Let me know if there's anything else we need help finding." He walks back out.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Perhaps you can answer it, or perhaps you, and I motion the librarian, can answer. I noticed the markings at the mouth of the cave. Is that y'all's doing?
They just look at each other and look at you, and the assistant says, "No, that's been here quite a while. It's longer than we've been in this cave. Uh, we do remember when we first came to this cave. We felt very fortunate. We were running from those monsters outside, but it seemed that none of them could ever get into the cave. So we assumed this is just a sacred cave. That's why we're here. We're usually very nomadic as a race, but we came here as a clan. There was already a clan here at some point, and then another clan came later. The other clans have been, well, he looks at the librarian, and he kind of grimaces. He's like, they were wiped out, you see, but
Right.
they didn't like being forced to stay here. We don't either, but there's only so much you can do, and after you see your brothers fall so many times, and he like jingles his little earring, you know, you can only wear so many of your people before you get sick to your stomach.
Understandable. See.
He's like,
I will.
he rubs his thing. Oh, and we should probably explain a few things. We wear the bones of our clan to honor them. He just motions to himself and motions to the librarian. The more bones you see, the more relatives they had that died. We wear it as our burden. We wear it as our pride. We try not to wear it at all if we could.
Understandable. Yes, I have lost most of the memories of my people, but from what I've read, we also have certain rituals and practices that we do to honor our fallen. Although, as I assume, a lot of races do. But yes,
The librarian is looking under books under his desk. He's like, yes. He pulls out a book, puts it on the desk, and flips through it a few times. You're a... Which kind of elf are you?
Hold on.
Gray elf?
Yes.
You're a gray elf, right?
Yes, I am.
He's like, yes. He's like, he flips through. He's like, we're used to not seeing that brand in this book, but you know, it's one of them. He closes it. He puts it on the desk. He's like, it says you can read it. By the way, across the front, it says Elvish races.
Oh. Oh. I like reach my hand slowly out. May I look at this book that you have here?
He's like, oh, of course.
Oh.
There's also now I don't know where these places are, but there's ancient elf cities in it that are listed.
Oh.
In the book, it has these places written down as if it had been thousands of years or hundreds of years ago. There's a good chance that none of these places ever exist anymore, but they're definitely truly elf city names.
Oh yeah, this is the good stuff right here.
It's all coming together. He's like, if you think that's cool, wait till you see our monster books.
Oh.
He yes.
If you could gather, I'm gonna start a little pile with the spell book and the elf book. If you could gather those for me, I have to go inform my friends about this. I will be back as quickly as I can.
He just points at the wall. Well, the monster book's over there. It's just one big encyclopedia. You can't you can't carry this outside with you, by the way.
No, I know. I'm gonna leave.
No, you can't because it's too heavy.
Oh.
It is 30-pound book.
Jesus Christ. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna start a little pile, and then I'll be like, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'll be right back. And I run. Right. I run outside. I'm looking around for like Bartleby or one of them.
You can see Champy across from your building in a different building talking to the blacksmith.
I run over to him.
Champy's admiring bone armor and then he's like, "Hey, what's up?"
There's a lot of books in there. I'm gonna be a while. I just wanted you to know where I am.
He's like, okay, here's my friend Lee. He's like, Lee Khan. He's like,
greetings, sir.
He's like, hello. He just hits a hammer on his hand. Do you need some armor too? You're kind of not wearing any. It's kind of weird.
That is correct. I appreciate the offer, but I am good. I am very frail, and I cannot wear armor.
He just looks at Champy. Champy is like, he likes books. He's like, oh, we have one of those here too.
I'm like, I know. I've been talking to him.
All right.
And now I'm gonna run and try to find the other two.
Rose is with Bartleby talking to the farmer and the other guys. The other guys are still
running.
The other guys are still comparing their leg marks, by the way.
I run up to them. Oh! I pull up my robe leg.
They're like, oh! And he's like,
I got one too!
Nice.
Yes.
They just like all high five each other.
Yeah.
Imagine
you
just
guys-
being in like a frenzy about a book, and then you run up to some people that are looking at their legs, and you just fucking flash them.
That's what happened.
So do you guys remember anything before you were found?
They kind of just like smiles hide from their face, or fade off their face. No, that's no.
Me too.
They're like, oh, okay, okay.
This is so I've met 3 different people in the past like 3 days that have these markings on them. And no one knows what they are.
Rose kind of just like, yeah. He just leans in. This guy's a nerd.
This is exciting. We're learning together.
They're like, oh, we know one of these guys. They just look at the library in the distance. They look back. We know one of these guys.
I turn to Bartleby. They have a lot of books in there.
Yeah, we need to get back to town. We need to.
I can't
report
leave.
all of this.
I can't leave.
It's not like we can't come back.
No, I cannot. I have to.
The farmer steps in. It's kind of not safe to leave. It's kind of a couple monsters outside.
Yeah, I killed one of them, and then there was an evil rat. But we eventually have to get back to our.
He like tilts his head. You killed one of the. He just like looks at the humans and he looks at you. You killed one of the monsters?
Yeah, it's this weird goblin-looking thing. It screamed at me and ran, and I
oh no, not the goblin thing. Those are just in the woods.
Oh, and then there was a bird thing that we killed.
We also killed a crow person.
His face just goes in fucking flat. He's like, "You killed what?"
Yeah, a crow shapeshifter thing. Yeah, we fought one.
He looks at the people. He's like, "Y'all need to talk to the mayor now, to the chief now."
Perfect. I motioned to Barbie. See, you go talk to the mayor, and I will be in the library. Yes, you go talk to him, and I will be in the library. And when you need me, you can come in.
He grabs you by the shoulder. No, you need to talk to the chief now.
But
no, now.
But I was making a pile of books.
He pulls out a shovel. You talk to him now.
Oh, I knew I should have left the library.
But thank God you did.
Rose is. He looks at you. He's like looks at the farmer. He's like, "Do I need to go?" He's like, "You can stay with the people. You seem not very helpful." He's like, "Good. I don't have to do anything." It's like. Anyway.
I tell Rose, I'm like, Rose, you go in there and you guard my books. Don't let anybody move them. Tell them I'm coming back.
He's like, "You got it, boss. Make a sense motive check."
Oh shit. This is not gonna be good. Oh god, that's not gonna be good. I got a 12.
Yeah, he's lying.
Okay. I tell Bartleby, like, we gotta go talk to the chief, and I gotta go back to the library.
We're not going back to the library. There's more than just more than just your stupid books.
C is now escorting you back to the chief's building.
As we're walking, I'm just talking to him. You don't understand.
I will drag you out of here unconscious if I have to.
Listen, they have magic books, okay? They have spell books.
That's fascinating, but I don't care. We came here on a mission, and it's more important than your stupid magic books.
Listen to me. Look.
You're there. C shoves you into the office and closes the door behind you.
Hey, what the fuck?
The assistant is standing in the lobby room. He's like, "Oh, hello, welcome to the chieftain."
Hey, how's it going? Listen, we were told that we needed to talk to the chief because we killed one of those bird guys. But like
he drops his pen. You killed one of them?
Yeah, we did.
You killed one of the Tengu?
Yeah, I guess.
Which
that's
one?
What they're called. It looked like a bird. It could shapeshift.
What does its head look like?
I point to my bird like this.
That's okay. Chief, the older chief walks out. Yes. What's up?
I whisper to Bartleby. I feel like this is gonna be like a whole thing. I'm kind of annoyed.
I listen. I don't care about your stupid fucking books.
They will make
the
me
assistant
stronger.
whispers in the chief's ear. You've killed one of the Tengu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Were
were.
we not? Were we not supposed to?
He's like, did you see the other one?
I mean, we just killed one. I didn't
We
notice the
found
other
its
one.
nest.
He found the which nest? Which ones? They're
Well, we found both of them, and it looked like one of them had been abandoned for quite some time.
the chief pulls the assistant to the side, starts talking to him. He comes back.
As they're talking, I motion to Bartleby. Look, I just need like 2 days in the library. That's it.
I will give you one so we can resupply, and then we're leaving.
The chief comes
I
over
might
to
be
you.
able to make that work.
I have some concerns and some questions.
If we were not supposed to kill the thing, I
No. Thank you. That's first of all, thank you for killing them. We've
Well,
had
you're
to
welcome.
make sacrifices to them, and back when we got visits from the human head Tengu, that is when we lost most of our people. We have been fortunate to only get visited by the crow-headed one in the last. He kind of looks at the assistant. You saw this in the notes when you were checking the days earlier, right? He's like, yeah, it's also, weirdly enough, around 5 years. Yes, about 5 years. We've only seen the bird head Tengu. We don't know where it happened to the human-headed one. We assume he's just on a vacation, or maybe he was just sending the other one. But you're saying you didn't see the human out there?
The only thing we've seen since we started this journey was a deer that was actually a person, the bird that was not a person but was, and then a rat tried to attack us and got zapped by your door.
He like freezes. He's like, wait. It got zapped by the door?
Yeah, like it jumped at the entrance to the cave, and then it was like it hit a wall, and then got shocked, and then it just ran away.
He looks back at
Yeah,
the assistant.
see, I was actually talking to your librarian, which is why I need to go back and talk to the librarian.
He's like, hold on. Now there's more. Okay, we have a lot of we have a lot of concerns now.
Because I might be able to learn that spell that was on the wall. Of the
you're not
door.
going to learn that one. That's been there before we moved in.
You get 1 day. That's all you get.
He's like, that's not going to be written down anywhere here. That was before our time. Look, we lived in this forest before. We roamed around, and the Tengus were picking us off like their food. We had to start making sacrifices to them. It was not a very pleasant thing, and they killed the first clan. Our clan survived. A third clan was around, and there's now one survivor of that clan. Let me tell you, he wanted to avenge his clan. I'm really glad to hear he's not going to die, because he was not going to win that fight. But we just assumed there was both. If you're saying you only had to fight one, there's no way the other one's around still. They wouldn't have done that.
As I said, we found their nests, and one of the nests looked like it had been abandoned for quite some time.
Yes, that's.
I don't know about 5 years, but like it's definitely been a while.
Yeah, there's a good chance that he's gone. Then we had talked about this, considering we've only ever gotten visits from the other one. And
is the you said that there's the bird face and the man face. Is the man face one the stronger of the two, or are they at equal strength?
The man face is the one that killed the whole first clan.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that he's stronger.
But you say there's something zapped the wall at the entrance?
Yeah, there was like a rat that was following us through the woods, and then it jumped at us when we got to the entrance of the cave, and then it's like it bounced off of something, but also
the rat
like hurt
was
it.
Not a rat, by the way, because my friend here is able to sense evil. And
no, the rat was evil. That wall repels evil things.
I knew it. I just say it out loud.
It could even keep the birds out. So we were safe here, but we didn't know how long. Maybe they would have dug around the side or something.
Well, clearly they didn't think of that,
Oh.
or they can't, or something.
Bird brains, you know what I'm saying?
Ah,
Anyway, I would worry about that rat though. That sounds very suspicious. But thank you. Thank you for freeing our people. I think we're free. We could venture out. You're saying it's safe now? There's no more.
I would.
I'm certainly not going to say it's safe.
Yeah,
However,
we got attacked by a goblin, so
Ah,
we
we got fighters here. We have hell, we have our own little fighter down there. He points into like the alleyway. You see you can see from the window. Uh, Outside the window there is another rat. This one, however, is not gray. He is fully black furred. He has a couple stitches over his over one of his eyes, and weirdly enough, he is adorned in bone jewelry and clothing. A hat made out of it, an entire shirt, pants, everything. He is decked out in only bone. You remember this, by the way.
yes, I do.
Yes.
I whispered to Bartleby, yeah, that's not good.
He's like, this, our little friend down there, he wanted to avenge his whole clan. And we've been afraid of losing him. So, but he single handedly could kill one of those goblins pretty easy. Let me tell you, it's not even a fight.
Mm,
well, yeah. But can he kill a Tengu?
apparently not.
Well,
We have a feeling he might have been able to kill the bird head, but again, we wouldn't have sent him out there. It's if we thought the other one was anywhere close to him, he would have not have survived the second.
Well, you're welcome for at least killing the birdhead one.
Yes, thank you. We'll have a feast for it. We have plenty of mushrooms to spare.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I just pat Soul on the shoulder. And I go, all right, well, there's your day. You better get to reading.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, excellent.
Any other things? There is another person that no one has met at the feast later, and he comes from the third building. It is the shop owner. His name is Lard E. Khan. And the other black rat is also at the feast. He is sitting at a table alone. Everyone kind of sits at a long table. The humans are sitting at a different smaller table, and then this guy seems to be also sitting at a different smaller table, but he's alone. Y'all can interact with these people if you'd like.
Okay, question. So at this, how this feast is later that night, I guess.
Yeah. You had a few hours.
Okay, good. So in that few hours time, I want to read the book. Let's see. I want to read the monster book.
Okay. The monster book had opened at the bookmark for the Tengus. It also has things in there about the goblins, the Hindi yokais, and a few other things that you have not met yet.
Okay.
Is there any of this important to you that you should look at?
I mean, I guess I want to pay special attention to
their race is also in there, by the way.
The who?
Their race, the Nezumi.
Yeah, right. I guess I want to pay special attention to the Tengu, see if they have any like specific weaknesses or anything in case we encounter the man-face one, and also I want to read more about the yokai because I'm assuming that's what the deer.
Yes, the deer was a Hindi yokai. The Tengu,
also,
yes.
If after I also want to see if there's anywhere in the book that it describes those like ghost things that we fought.
Yes, there is. It is a very long and intricate book. You could probably go through it for days if you had the option. But knowing what you know about them, there are index pages for undead, beast creatures, stuff like that. You find out that the Tengu could also turn invisible, just like the other thing.
Oh hell.
Yes.
Can they turn into rats?
No. But
Yeah.
well, actually, they could appear it. However, Soul, you know this. No one else. You know that it is an illusion that they cast on themselves, and it is easily foiled by touching their face or wherever on them, because it doesn't actually change anything on them. It is just an illusion.
Do I find anything?
The Hindi yokai, however, hold on.
Yeah.
You find out that there are many things that they could turn into. Uh, but each of them can only turn into one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Among that
never rat.
list, yeah. Among that
Yeah.
list, hold on. Have to find it. Man,
I'm guessing at least one is a deer and one is a rat.
yes. There are many things. There's not a complete list of what they are. In fact, deer wasn't even mentioned. But you do know that's what that was based on the description that's written on it.
Yeah.
But there are other things, and the common one listed were badger, carp, cat, crab, crane, dog, fox, hare, monkey, raccoon, dog, rat, sparrow, weasel. Rat is among those, yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. Fantastic. And then the ghost things.
Yes, the ghost things were. Let me see if I can find it. I might have to get back to you on that one.
That's fine. As long as I just like find it and just like I just kind of want to know what
no,
they
here it is.
were.
It's a Jiki Niku Gaki.
Okay, cool.
They were. You can see that it was used to be humans that were greedy in a past life, and when they die, they became flesh-eating ghouls.
Fantastic. The section about the Tengu, does it mention like a disparity of strength between different
Oh yeah,
types?
oh yeah.
Okay.
The human-headed one is much stronger. Like it's it doesn't get into specifics, but it does say they are better spellcasters, stronger, healthier, and have been known to take out entire clans of races single-handedly.
Oh hell. Okay. I see. Alrighty then. That's good to know.
There are no weaknesses, or you assume the rat people would have probably exploited it.
Sure. Okay. Well. Yeah, I guess I just look over the book. I just keep looking it over. When the feast starts,
Yes.
is the librarian cool with me like taking the elf book with me so I can read it?
Feel free to ask him.
Hey, the feast thing, is it cool if I like take this elf book with me and so I can read it while they're all like doing their party thing?
He's like, yeah, just don't leave town with it. I don't have another one that's.
Oh no
in
no
that
no no!
language.
I'll bring it back. You know,
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm not planning on leaving town because I still gotta look over those spell books.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Okay, cool. So at the party, I'm gonna be like reading a book.
Excellent. Anything else from anyone?
No.
Excellent. It is growing late. The party is ending. Everyone, thank you. If y'all have any other questions, feel free to ask me tomorrow. And the old man just like stands up and starts walking away. After he says that, the black rat man stands up and he's like, "I have a few questions. Why are we celebrating these guys? All they did was beat one of them. I could have beat one of them."
And yet, you didn't.
He gets it in your face. He's like, "You want to fight?"
Always.
He's like, "Oh boy, I've been itching." And he's like, starts scratching his ear. He's like, "I need a fight." He's like,
I rolled to see if I noticed this conflict going on. and I rolled a 1. So
Oh.
I'm just like, my nose is just buried in this book. I don't even.
Excellent. He's like, you want to use real weapons and kill each other? Because let me tell you, he stabs his rapier into the ground. You're not going to live to see tomorrow. He's like, the mayor comes back, oh, she comes back. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. No killing new heroes. No, no, no. We're not trying to make a war. Come on, guys. Can y'all, like, peacefully do this? And he's just like, I got a problem with this guy. You also notice this guy's dialect's a little different. He's not clicking. He's taking small pauses between everything he says.
Does that strike me as odd compared to all the people we've seen?
It's about as odd as hearing them talk because it's a whole other kind of talking. Like you can still hear what he's saying. It just sounds a little off. But you assume it's because he's a different kind of rat. He's simply built different.
He's built different. I got you.
Yeah.
I looked to the mayor and I'm like, listen, he's the one that started it. If anything, you need to get a handle on your people.
He's like, look, hold on. I'm not his chief. He's just kind of here. He just looks at him. He's like, I knew you never accepted me. And he starts running off into the cave. And he looks at you before he runs off completely. He's like, and you, watch your back or I'm going to stab you in it. He picks up his rapier and runs off.
I just grab like, we're still at the feast, right?
Yeah.
I just grab like a mug and throw it at him.
Okay, make a ranged attack.
Oh God, no, not the dice. 17.
I believe you hit him. Let me double check.
This is turning out fantastically.
No, it's not. No, I have to open a different Mythweaver. Hold on.
That's amazing.
Because this is I didn't think I'd have to pull up his stats. I was really hoping I wouldn't.
I mean, listen, hey, if you threaten to stab me in the back, I'm gonna throw a mug at your head. That's
Okay.
just
You said 17? You hit him.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you have now pissed off the black rat. He's like, oh, you're on. I
mean, he was already pissed off at me. It's not like.
Yeah,
Don't kill him, Mr.
He pulls
Paladin.
out something from his little pouch on his side. He makes a sleight of hand check. Feel free to make a spot against that.
Jesus. Okay. Oh wow, 19.
So let's see. He rolled a 16, so he has a 24. You do not see what it is.
Okay.
He quickly hides behind a building or two. Feel free to try to look for him. Good luck.
I mean, I don't actually care. I was just throwing something at him because he said he was going to stab me. I just need to let him know he was a bitch.
All right, I will make that come back up later. Don't worry.
That's fine. He started it. If I have to kill him later, then so be it.
I would not kill him.
Again, Mr. Paladin, don't kill him.
Again, he started it. Like I was just trying to have a good feast and talk to some farmers and hang out, and then he came up and was like, "I'll stab you in the back." So like,
he definitely put his rapier down though. He is not going to, as far as you know, mercilessly kill you.
Well, see, I'm not going to mercilessly kill him. I'm going to mercifully kill him and end his suffering because clearly he doesn't want to be here on this planet.
Okay. Feel free to detect evil, or if you want to just relax, that's fine too.
Oh, you made it. Okay, here I'll detect the evil. Sure.
There's no evil in the town.
Okay. But do I detect taint?
No.
Oh well, see, there you go.
There you go. Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna go to the library with Soul to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
All right.
I guess you come you would come over to me. I'm still just over there reading this book about elf shit. What do I learn anything new? Oh, you said it has a whole like list of town names and shit.
Yeah, it's ancient history for elves.
I'll make note of those in my elf book. I'll write down the names of the towns.
Nice.
And I guess anything else of importance that I
you see common clan names that again are just famous nobility of elves.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you can't really assume any of these are still existing, but
yeah.
You have that.
Does it say if any of these towns are like close to where we are, or would I be able to?
No, there's no maps or anything. They're just names.
That's fine. So yeah, Bartleby would just come up to me like sitting over there, just like taking notes and just flipping through this book about elf stuff. Hmm.
Excellent. So that's what's happening right now.
I'm just gonna just I'm just gonna be like, so what are you reading?
Huh? Oh, this is a book about elven culture. I'm jotting down the names of important towns and clans.
Okay.
Do you think any of them still exist?
Uh, maybe.
Well, maybe we can go visit them one day, I guess.
Maybe so if we can find them, which is
Yeah,
gonna be hard.
that's my concern now is that maybe they're just gone.
Yes. I look around. Did the party end?
Oh yeah, so you know the black rat?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got up in my face and wanted to fight me, and then he told me he was going to stab me in the back, and then ran away, and I threw a mug at his head, and then he ran away again.
How would you do that?
I'm sorry. So he threatens to stab me, and I'm the bad guy. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I
Yeah,
don't know.
no,
Why did
I just want to be clear where your allegiances lie. Is that he threatened to stab me when I didn't do anything or say anything to him.
he threaten to stab you
Champy
then?
knocks on the door. Hey guys, the blacksmith said I couldn't stay in there any longer.
Well, why? Were you bothering him?
No, he said he
Yes.
had to go to sleep. It's like 4 in the morning or something.
Oh, well,
So yes, he was bothering him.
that's fair.
Why?
I
Why
don't
did
know.
he?
He seemed upset that we killed the Tengu and he didn't.
Well, yeah, he wanted to avenge his clan.
Well, apparently that upset him, and he doesn't think that the town should be celebrating us. And he got his feelings hurt, and then he got in my face and wanted to fight. And then he said he was going to stab me in the back, so I threw something at him.
Champy's like, yeah, all this sounds like what happened.
All right, Bartleby, you need to the next time you see the Rat Man, you need to apologize to him.
Well, again, he threatened me.
I'm aware
I
of
feel
his.
like you're missing part of the story here.
Listen, his entire clan got wiped out by those things.
Yeah, and that sucks for him.
Okay, but you have to understand, he wanted to avenge his clan. And
Well, then he should have just left the cave.
all
He
right,
already said he wasn't accepted by the people here. He's the one that chose to stay here and not go and fight it when he so easily could have killed it.
Love
okay,
it.
look,
I love it.
look, the Tengu almost killed Chompy. Okay, I don't think he could have actually killed the thing. All right,
Well,
so
that seems like a him problem. I feel like I shouldn't be blamed for his incompetence.
okay, I'm
Excellent.
not saying I disagree with you, but you probably worded it a little harshly, and I also feel like you didn't need to throw a mug at his head.
Well, he didn't need to threaten to stab me.
Also, aren't you like some type of holy warrior of justice or something? Like what?
I mean, I'm more of a warrior of freedom, and I believe that people have the freedom to, people should have the freedom to live their lives. But that unfortunately does not mean freedom from the consequences of their actions.
Okay, I still feel like you need to apologize the next time we see him, but okay, that's fine.
Listen, as long as he doesn't attack me, we can have a conversation. But if he attacks me, his ass is grass.
Please don't kill him.
You hear a knock at the door.
Uh,
The
Chompy's
assistant walks in.
Oh, okay.
He's like, hello. How's everyone doing?
I'm good. I have a book, so I'm excellent.
I heard our little rogue friend got pissed off, and one of y'all's friends got pissed off. Can y'all not kill each other?
I was explaining the exact same thing. I was just saying the same thing.
It's really late. Are y'all sleeping in the library tonight?
Oh, I would love to.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't want us to, then
Well, the librarian kind of wants to go home at some time. I'm pretty sure.
He
Well,
can go
Uh,
home. That's fine.
let the librarian go home. This guy's also a librarian. I promise nothing's gonna happen to your books.
Okay,
Mhm.
we're gonna lock the door. Y'all can't leave. I just wanted to put that out there.
I wasn't
That's-
planning on leaving.
Yeah, we can tell. Uh, if y'all don't want to make up with the rogue guy, that's fine.
You know,
Again,
I
if he comes to me, we'll have a conversation. I'm not gonna seek him out after he threatened to
Okay,
stab me in the back.
he's kind of an orphan. I don't think he knows how to talk to people.
I was trying to explain that to him. That
That's
yes,
no, that being an orphan is not an excuse.
Champy's like, yeah, look at this guy. He's just like, oh wait, sorry.
yeah. I mean, it kind of is. Like
It's not. You
it's
have to police your own attitude. And he's been living in this town, so it's not like he doesn't like if he chooses not to talk to people, that's him.
Oh, we kind
what
of hate him because his dad kind of was an asshole.
what?
Well, yeah, he was
No.
a leader of a different clan. Of course, we're not gonna get along. So we kind
So
of
he just takes after his dad. That's fine.
But like,
well,
wait, I thought you guys were all like. I mean, I know you're different clans, but did you not like cooperate with each other? I mean, you're all Nezumi,
no, we invite him to eat at a different table.
but what? Well, now I understand a little more. I mean, at least the humans in the town were nice to me, and I'm a completely different species.
Oh yeah, the humans were useful. This guy said, "Oh, I want to go avenge him. It's my family." Blah blah blah. And he was like, "Well, you can help grow
I
food."
would assume you would understand what that means.
Now we're smart enough that we won't do that.
What? Oh man.
See,
Anyway,
this
y'all have a good
this
night.
guy
He closes
gets
the door and locks it behind you. You know, he's a rogue, so just don't leave your back open if you're gonna leave out at nighttime. Thanks.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic. Well, now you're gonna get me stabbed.
well, he didn't threaten to stab you, he threatened to stab me. If he had threatened to stab you and you didn't do anything about it, that's fine.
He
You
leans
can
back
be a
in.
coward.
Also, you can just say you're sorry. He just walks
Well,
back
so,
away.
so can he.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Well, now I feel even worse for the guy because apparently all the townspeople are assholes to him.
Well, that again, not my problem or fault.
I didn't say it was. I know it's not your fault necessarily, although it kind of is.
It
But
super is.
It is certainly not.
It's super small.
It is not in the slightest. All he had to
but
do was not, be an asshole. We were just trying to have a feast and have a good time.
I'm pretty sure you could have just let him walk off and not throw something at him, though.
I mean, that's what you get for threatening people.
listen, as I said, I was accepted by everybody in the town, even though I'm very different. These guys they're all rat people, and they didn't even accept it. Like, that's kind of fucked up.
I mean, hey, that sucks. He could have just left.
But he can't. He doesn't have anywhere to go. He has no family. He can't
Champy
leave the gate.
comes up and yeah, and there's also the bird people we thought he was gonna die to.
Exactly. I mean,
Again, hey, he could have, just rejoined his family. He could have tried to avenge them, and when it didn't work, bam.
oh, speaking of the bird people,
Love it.
since Champion brought this up, um, I know we killed the bird-headed one. If we find the man-headed one, we have to run away.
Why?
Champy's like, wow.
He is like way stronger than the bird-headed one. Like, we have basically no chance of killing him.
I mean, not all of us got hurt by that thing. Just
Champy's
one
like,
of
yeah,
us.
only one of us did, right?
Okay.
So maybe Champy shouldn't fight him.
Okay, you know how the bird-headed thing almost killed Champion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow.
The man-headed one, he will 100% kill Champion. And then he'll kill me.
He raised his
and then
hand.
he'll kill
I'm
you.
okay with not getting killed.
Exactly. So if we see this thing, we need to run away. Although, I don't actually know if we can escape.
So you're saying we should try to run away, but we probably can't run away, so we'll just get stabbed in the back and die.
Excellent.
Look, all I'm saying is we have no chance of beating this thing in a fight.
Right. But if we have no chance of running away, then would you rather die fighting or die like a coward?
I'd rather not die.
I mean, I would rather not die too. However, it's apparently our options are die running away or die fighting.
I don't
those
know,
options. I don't like those.
Maybe I mean, the bird-headed one wasn't just outright hostile to us, so maybe we can like get away from it. But
I think it was. Didn't it like piss on him in a bush?
yeah, that was really
No,
weird.
no, I'm pretty sure Rose said he was gonna go piss and then went into a bush.
Oh
No,
yeah,
that doesn't sound right. I think the bird peed on him,
Yeah, maybe.
which is weird on its own. But like when I met the guy, I kind of also wanted to pee on him, so I get it.
I love it.
why?
I don't know, man. He just you ever just meet one of those people and you're just like
You're
you
forgetting
look
this
like
guy literally just threw a mug at somebody 5 seconds.
you look like the toilet version of a person. You know what I mean? You get it.
I I
I
don't actually.
I am incredibly drunk right now.
Okay, I was like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, I am just like super wasted.
Okay, now I kind of understand what you're talking about. No.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
I thought you were. I clearly
Don't understand
don't
paladins.
understand how you work because I guess I assumed that you couldn't get like inebriated, but
Why couldn't I
maybe
what? Why couldn't I get inebriated?
Yeah, we do it every
because
Thursday.
Yeah, like that's what else is there to do in a
aren't
town
you
where all we do is like fight and look at sand?
aren't read? That's what I do.
Nerd.
I just throw up.
There's now a pile of vomit in the library.
Like
Damn it!
why would I want to read?
Make a con check, please.
What's my count? 14?
Yeah, you're good for another few minutes.
What the hell? You just threw up on the floor. Oh, God, I'm gonna go try to find like a
Sorry.
something to
Sorry,
clean it up
you
with.
started talking about books and it made me sick.
Chompy's agreeing. Hold on. Chompy looks a little sick too. He's fine though.
Yeah, come on, Chubby. Let's go find a nice place to let's go find a nice corner to sleep in.
You find a corner that is has a beanbag in it and 2 bookshelves. Chompy just pulls the books off the shelf and then lays on them.
I noticed this. I'm like,
You're gonna be in trouble. Oh man. Anyway,
I'm
good.
gonna
That's
clean up. I'm gonna clean up the vomit,
Congratulations.
and I'm going to make sure that they are comfortable,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna tell them, okay,
Uh,
now go to sleep.
Bar will be making another con check, guys. He's making you comfortable.
Okay. Oh God. A 17.
You're fine.
Okay, now you two had a long day. We've partied, or you guys have partied. I was reading, which is my form of partying. You guys need to go to sleep. We'll sleep this off. I'll be reading. So
Nerd.
also, is Rose here with us?
No, Rose is still with the humans. Rose has not rejoined you since then.
Holy shit. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I don't really care.
Yeah. Rose is with his people. Rose.
So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going
he can just kind of stay here. Like that's fine.
You were allowed the option to not go find him.
Yeah. So I'm going to, after I make them comfortable and stuff, and get them, I guess eventually they'll pass out or something.
Yeah, they pass out.
Yeah, I just like pull the beanbag into the corner, so
Yeah.
like I'm kind of like sitting up against the wall and I just pass out.
Nice.
I will. I'll do my weird
Oh yeah, Kvik.
elf thing.
He trances.
Yeah.
Congratulations. It is morning.
Once I get done trancing, I'm also going to,
Spells.
study my spells,
All right.
and I will also, I guess. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna start with those magic books because that's gonna take me a full fucking day.
Excellent.
So I guess when they eventually awaken from their drunken stupor, they would see me
Yes.
like doing a bunch of weird.
It is
shit,
morning
man.
time. The librarian has opened the door. He looks at you. He's like, oh. He looks at the over in the corner where the other guy's like, did y'all have a good night at reading books?
I
Bartleby,
did.
you hear this and make a con save.
Oh, 10.
You throw up on the floor.
I
He's like, oh.
just go. Yeah, man. I love books.
He's like, oh,
Oh God.
oh, oh.
I'm going to. I will clean that up again.
What do you
Like,
mean
I'm
again?
sorry.
He says. He says.
Um. Yeah, I'll clean up their mess. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry.
He's like,
I-
you know what? Y'all just get out. I'll clean it up. He just
no, no,
goes.
no. Wait, I need these. I
He
need
goes
these
and gets the
books.
mop and cleans. He's like, no, I think you're good. No,
No, no, no. I need these books.
no, I think you're good. No,
But I need to. I need to scribe these magics
you already
in my
scribed them.
spell book. It takes me a full day to scribe spells.
Okay. You can.
That's
say.
why I was gonna. Yay! I'll help
You'd
him.
already started, by the way, so I'm gonna just give you like a discount in time. You're gonna get like half the day left for us to do it.
And plus, it's only 2 spells. It's not like a fuck
Yeah.
ton, but
That's what I'm saying. You could have probably done it in like a couple hours. It's only a couple.
Yeah.
It's not like a full spell book you're copying.
yeah. Anyway, I will help the librarian clean up as well as
Everybody else
thanks.
gets thrown out in the grass outside.
perfect. I don't fucking care about them.
We advanced a little bit of time. It is time to leave the cave. Did anyone want to go to the store at all? Did do anything?
I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to go like buy supplies and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
we'll
I need
need
more. I need
supply-
more
we'll
like
need-
lantern oil, and like I need more.
You don't need more lantern oil.
Yeah, you have
just
a
gotta
whole
hold-
ass fucking jar. That you've used
I mean,
once.
I didn't know how much was in there. So
A lot. It's a
A
jar.
lot.
You've used like barely any through the night.
well, all right. Well, I guess we just need like some food and stuff, and
You have
Yeah.
enough food to pretty much make it back, because that was the goal anyway, by the way. Send you enough food out that you would have enough to come back to. So you've been the 3-day out. You have 3 days food to go back.
so you don't want us to go to the store, is what I'm hearing.
Now you can. I'm just saying you don't need to go for food or lantern oil. So I don't know if you need to actually buy any other supplies. If you don't, then you can just not.
I would like to buy at least a couple torches.
All right, you
But of
can go
course
buy
I-
some torches.
Yeah.
You walk into the store. The store owner's there that you saw at the party. He's like, "Hello, greetings. How can I help you?"
Yes, I need to buy some torches and also maybe some other things. I would like to peruse your wares.
Like, "Oh, well, I don't have a lot, but here you go." And he looks and he just points to it. He's like, "What do you need?"
Well, I need torches.
Mm-hmm.
I think 3 should do.
Torches. Tell you what, you get 3 torches. He looks around. He's like, what can I throw in? I need to make that extra money. He's like going through the wall. He's like, you need a flask. He just hands you a flask with like some oil in it.
I actually already have a flask, but thank you.
Oh, but this isn't a flask for. He throws it against the wall. You know what? It's fine. 5 copper.
Well, do you have a bottle of wine?
Ooh, maybe. He looks down. Lifts up a cart. I think I have one over here. He comes back, blows it off. Oh yeah, we can round you off to a silver with this.
That will be fine. Do you happen to? This is a weird one. Do you happen to have any pearls? And they have to be. Yeah, pearls. Kind of a long shot.
He looks at the wall. I'm gonna say no. No.
That's fair.
The pearls are from things in the water, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, we don't have that here.
That is fine. I will take the wine. I will take the torches, and let's see if I need anything else. Looking at stuff and figuring things out. Doodle-doodle-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Yes.
You have any since apparently I didn't buy any fucking paper. can I get some parchment or stuff?
Sure. You can get 10 pieces per copper.
Oh, excellent. I will just go ahead and take a whole 100 sheets then.
Oh, excellent. That's two. Now you're up to 2 silver. He's over there. He
Alright.
just starts flipping them out on the table one by one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. He goes over. 2, 3. After this whole debacle, he bundles it up with some twine and sticks it on the table in front of you. Here you go.
Excellent. Hmm. Yeah, that should be good.
Excellent. You're good.
Cool. I'll hand him
2 silver.
2 silver pieces.
He gives you the change.
What?
Yes.
What change does he give me?
Nothing.
Oh. Okay. So he just is like, and here's your change, and he gives me nothing.
Yeah, he's like, here's your change. Opens his hand, does this, and just drops nothing. Have a good one.
Well, all right then. You as well. And I walk out, and I'm like, that was strange.
What a character.
I guess I go and try to find the other people, including Rose.
Excellent. Rose is actually farming now. He has a farmer's hat on. Hey, what's up?
Hello. We were probably going to leave out today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
Are you coming with us, or?
He just looks at the other guys and looks at you. He's like, I thought you would stay, you know. We're all buddies here now, right?
Well, I mean, I would love to stay because there's a library and I haven't read all the books yet.
Well, there you
But
go. He just starts tilling the ground again.
yeah, but the other guys, they're kind of making me leave. So,
Oh,
now, yeah, now you, I mean, you could stay, but if you wanted to come back to our town, that's also fine.
I mean, what's in your town? Are there more people with the mark?
No, I was the only one.
Oh, well then, it just seems to make more sense that we stay here, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Tell you
Well,
what,
if
you figure out where I'm coming from, you come get me, and then I'll just be here though, because otherwise I'm just sitting in the middle of the desert.
I will definitely return to this town.
Excellent.
Yes.
So he goes back to farming.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm glad you're happy then.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go and what the fuck? Oh, just the torches. That's right.
You find your 2 friends sleeping off in the hay. They are ready to leave.
They're ready to leave.
I don't know. Are you ready, Bartleby? Champy is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready to get back town and tell
And grow some mushrooms.
grow mushrooms. Also, like tell my master everything we found and
Yeah.
blah
Found
blah
another
blah.
town. Congratulations.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess if you guys are ready, of course, if you if you wanted to stay longer.
No, I think I'm good.
Excellent.
Are you sure? Because if you wanted to stay longer, I perfectly, fine.
I mean, you can stay if you want, but I'm going back to our town.
Rose comes up, so you're staying.
No, we're gonna leave, but we'll be back, or I'll at least be back.
All right.
You're more than welcome to stay if you want to, but I have things I have to do back at town.
Oh wait, I do too. I remember. I kind of pat my satchel. I gotta take this to the dude.
Champy looks at you. What's that?
Do not touch this.
Oh, okay, big man. Whoa, he hit one guy, and it just starts walking off.
I have to take this. I have to take this to Gamble, and he is the only one that is allowed to look at it.
Kind of look, and I'm like, why would he tell us that if he didn't want us to read it?
Do not read it. Listen, I don't know what it does, but I know 2 things. Number 1, it's magic.
You read all those books and you only know 2 things?
Stupid nerd.
What a waste of time.
Let's let's just go.
All right, have a good one. The
Wait.
assistant wives is up to you.
I'm going to. Do I see the chief?
Yeah, the chief is standing at the podium going over some notes.
Chief,
Hmm.
we're heading back to our town. Is there
Okay.
anything? Is there anything that you would like me to communicate to the chief of our town on your behalf?
You got the note, right? The librarian gave you a note.
Yeah, but I thought that was for my librarian.
Yeah, you'll give him the note. It'll be fun.
Well, all right
Flip
then.
back through his pages.
We
Oh,
will.
y'all have a good one.
Yes, we will, and I will. I will return
Mm-hmm.
one day
Okay.
because I have not read every book in that library yet. All right, let's head out. Adventure time.
What a strange lad. Goes back to reading. All right.
Cool.
I'm gonna say I had more planned, but considering it's already 9:45, I'm gonna have to end it because I need to get ready for bed.
Hey, that's fine. That'll make it easier to plan next time.
Yeah. I did have another combat thing, but I can just push it away. I don't think it was
Right,
super
we
important
can
anyway.
we can always kill the rat later.
Oh yeah, he's still a thing too. Forgot about that. Yeah, you can always kill the rat later.
Exactly.
We're gonna
All right.
go to there. All right. Well, thank you. Let me end the stream. Yes.